Hey guys, welcome to my shop, like all the other guys on YouTube say. My name is Alex, and I figured I would make a video on the drill press because it's a lot simpler than posting a bunch of pictures that are crooked. And it's easier to see, to get the overall kind of gist of it from a video. You'd have to post a lot of pictures and a lot of words to just do this. So this is my drill press. A lot of you guys asked, well, some of you asked questions about it. The model is an Edlund, Edlund, yeah. And it's a Model 2B, I believe. I could be wrong. I don't really care if I'm wrong. So, it's old. I don't know what vintage it is, but it's, as you can see, it's old. Actually, Edlund was bought by Monarch later in their days, and they make a bunch of square, like knee drill presses. It has a knee, kind of like a milling machine. This one doesn't, hence it's a little bit more compact, and I can actually fit it in this little area. It almost didn't fit with the ceiling, and we had to take it apart to get it through the door and then put it back together, this huge piece up on the top. So anyway, I will give you guys some, close-ups of how it works, and hopefully you like it. Okay, so here is how the quill works. A lot of machines are this way, but here is your kind of your coarse, quick adjustment. Gets you down to your work in a timely manner. And when you want to engage your feed, there are like 4 keyways in the thing here, and then you just push the handle in and there you go, and then let it out, and then you can go back to this or do whatever. The head goes up and down. There are 2 locks, and then it'll slide up and down with the help of a counterweight, and that's how you see those chains moving there. There's a chain here, which is for the counterweight on the quill. Big chain here is for the counterweight inside. So next I will show you the derailleur, and we'll turn it on, and I'll show you how it changes speeds. Okay, so here is probably the coolest feature of this drill, is the way that you change the speeds. So I'll turn it on. It's a little loud, some bearing noise, stuff like that. Don't care. So here we go. So you turn this handle and it raises and and lowers the rack. Pretty cool. And right now I have it in back here. I normally just keep it in back here because I, for the most part, drill metal with it. I was drilling a little bit of wood earlier, so there's some wood. But I tried to clean most of it up. And here's the lever for back here. And an open belt, if you want to call it that. It always shoots out a little bit of nasty oil, but it's better than not shooting any oil out. So there's open belt now. That's the lowest speed, 565. That's 925 RPM. So it's pretty nifty. It's extremely useful and it's very powerful. I don't have very large taper shank drills. The biggest one I have is 3/4. It's a Morse taper 2. I wish it was a 3. Then I could get some bigger drills for it. But for what I use it for, you know, I don't do too much large diameter drilling here at home. So it's good for what I need. And next I'll just show you a couple of small details, you know, things that can't really be covered in pictures. Well, they can, but you know what I mean. Oh, alright. So the lighting over here isn't the greatest, but there is the belt tensioner and kind of just more of the derailleur mechanism. Sorry about the light there. There you go, Edlund, and then it has the spindle speeds and the back gear, you know. Oil cups all over the place. It pretty much leaks everywhere. I'd like to, like I said, I'd like to rebuild it. But it's a decent undertaking because I'm going to need to make a lot of new bushings, I believe. Probably plain bearings and stuff for the spindle and the quill. And I don't have another drill press, so I need to first fix my Craftsman drill press that I snapped the table off of. And then maybe I'll dive into restoring this. I don't know. I might just leave it. It's not broken. So here's I need to make a handle for that, but that's what raises and lowers the big old table on the column. And you can swing the table around the column like most drill presses. That's why there's that slot in there. You can loosen it up and it'll swing around. You can rotate the table around too, and also rotate it on the axis, whatever axis that would be. So it's pretty big. I like it. Lubrication chart's very cool. I've never heard of these oils. It looks like you can't see it. There you go. Gargoyle oils. Boss. So that's the box there. I'm not exactly sure what that bolt does. Haven't taken that box apart yet. That's the box for the rack of the derailleur there. Big old motor. I believe it's only 1 horsepower, but it stalls out in the higher speeds. The 2 higher speeds, that's why I didn't show you guys. It'll actually stall out that quote unquote heavy duty phase-o-matic. Thing's a piece of crap, but it works for now. I've got a VFD that I'll eventually wire up, and I'll be able to run this sucker slower than 176, which will be great. 176 is pretty fast, as a lot of you guys know, for metalworking, especially if you're trying to run a counterbore or something like that. It just sucks. So, yeah, this I cleaned up. I just felt like cleaning it up a little bit. It looks a lot nicer, and when it's clean, it's nicer to use. So, yeah, there it is. There we go. Just give you the old full shot. And I don't know if it's exactly 1,500 pounds. That was just a guess. It might be less than that, but it's very heavy. It's at least 1,000. It's very heavy for how kind of small it is. It's not really that huge. It's not like a big radial arm or a giant camelback one like some of you guys have. But yeah, that's about it. Other than showing actually drilling something with it, which would prolong this even more. Maybe I'll make another video of kind of like a project video of making that handle. I don't know. Join in with these Ox Tool, Tom Lipton, and the old A-Bomb, Adam. They're cool. And Keith Fenner, all those other guys. Maybe I'll join in. I don't know. Might not be worth my time. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed checking this out, and hopefully it was worth your almost 13 minutes. So that's going to be it. See you guys.